Hi everyone, I'm so sorry I could not be here for Elaine's memorial and celebration of life. As most of you know, Elaine Golden was my very cherished best friend for over 35 years. We met in 1977 at Gould and were close ever since. I wanted to share a few thoughts with you about Elaine. Elaine, as you know, was a beautiful woman, both inside and out. She was always the brightest light in the room. Her laughter and funny faces brightened so many of our days. She was a fabulous cook and a charming hostess to many parties, and one of the kindest, warmest people I've ever had the privilege to know. She was very smart, but never believed that she was. I didn't even think she realized how truly beautiful she was. She always reminded me of Lucille Ball, with her crazy expressions and body language. There's never been a day in 35 years that she has not been on my mind and heart. She was the maid of honor at my wedding, and Tommy and I performed at hers. We went through many, many fun and difficult times. In 35 years, we'd only had crosswords twice. They didn't last long. You could never stay upset at Elaine. Elaine was my best friend, but more like a sister than anything. She taught me so many things over the years. She was a role model to all of us. Many of the best days of my life were spent with her. We spoke about everything with each other. We knew we would not judge each other no matter what we shared. When I left Maryland in 2001, I knew I would miss her most of all. Elaine sent me a card every few weeks when I became ill with cancer, and I look forward to her support. The last Christmas gifts we exchanged were both angels. I sent her an angel and she sent me one. Now, she surely must be an angel. I only hope that she is finally at peace. We certainly did not deserve to suffer as much in the end. I want to thank all of her children for taking such good care of her in her last years. When I saw her in 2010, I knew something was not right with her health. She just was not herself and cried a lot. We shopped and spent many hours talking and laughing together. She was afraid of how she was feeling. She was still grieving from the loss of Nikki, even though she loved Buddy very much. She wanted to be the way she was just a few short years before. We reminisced a lot. Of course, now we know why she wasn't herself. As I remember Elaine, I always remember the blessing she received in her life. 4 wonderful, supportive children who took such good care of her and stayed with her by her side to the end. A life of love from her friends and family and co-workers, and so many that she touched throughout her life. A life so admired by many. A lifetime of wonderful experiences, travel, her grandchildren and children, the Elks, her faith. Elaine will never be forgotten, not for 1 minute. She will always stay in our hearts, and I will hope to catch her in this next life again. Thank you all for letting me speak of my extraordinary friend. The song you will hear as you see some of the pictures of the times we spent with Elaine over the last 35 years is one that says it all for me. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Love you all.
You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew, I had with you, and I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you. again. You taught me how to love, what it's up. You never said too much, but still you showed the way, and I knew from watching you. Nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again.
And now, is it too late to say how you made my life so different in your quiet way? I can see